Evening.
Evening, Peter. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you getting on?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good, good. It's a bit wet and windy up here in Shetland tonight again.
It's been had a couple of really bad wet days here as well, so
Right.
not great here either.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. So share it about if you think there's anybody about that would quite like to enjoy the kind of music we're doing. Thoroughly enjoyed last Sunday's show, Ross.
Yeah, very informative. Great. Got some lovely feedback as well from loads of people.
Send us comments on, folks. Smashing to see so many people watching us tonight already. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fire in any questions to us. And no, it was fantastic having Bob Worrell on and Bruce McGregor as well. I mean, fascinating people, both of them.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm. Could have spoke to them all night. It was really good. This is great. There's I noticed Chris Brown's got a comment in there, and Chris, you were going to try and play tunes that were associated with Monroe's this month.
Yeah.
But you went and got a hernia operation, so we've had to put you on hold slightly.
Yeah. Give me time to learn these tunes.
Yeah. Just for all you folks out there, blowing bagpipes or working bellows is not just a great thing with a hernia op in place.
No.
But we'll get them back to normal at one point. Just say a quick hello to Alan Barnett. Alan dropped me a wee message saying he couldn't make it tonight for the show, but he had a call with the doctor that he had to go to see. So I said, no bother, you can watch us and watch back. So, magic. There's Vesner Smith sent me a comment, and my pal Bernie. What's my favourite key? F. I really like F. Vesner. I don't know why. One flat. That's my favourite key. You got a favourite key, Ross?
The house key.
House key. Backdoor one. That's cool. So
I like pipe tunes with a lot of high G's and low G's in them.
Yeah, great.
Moody. I like that.
So I think I'll give you a wee set of tunes tonight. A couple of sets since you've not got the pipes going yet. We'll do this and then we've got 2 or 3 things to tell you all about. The wee set of tunes I'm going tonight, do you know something? This came back to me in the middle of the night last night. The last time I played this set of tunes was about 30 years ago.
Oof. For
a Royal Scottish Country Dance. I was playing it. And it's a bit unusual, this, because the dance is called the Wee Cooper of Fife. Okay, now you all ken the song Nickety Nackety Noo Noo Noo. But the funny thing about that tune is it's in 10-bar phrases. And you know how most Scottish music's 8 or 16 bars. It's always usually 8 or 16. So I think it was Hugh Foss devised the dance to fit it and called it the Wee Cooper of Fife.
Yeah.
So it's 4 times 40 bars, but in 10-bar phrases. Okay? Just trust me.
I'm going to trust you in that one.
So the first one's called the Wee Cooper of Fife, and this is not like me actually. I can't remember the name of the second tune or the third tune, but I think they were specifically written for the dance because there's very, very few tunes in 10 bars. So I'll play that for you.
Take it away.
Don't dance yet either with the helmet.
No, don't worry. Take it away.
wee bit different.
Very good, very interesting.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
You don't actually really notice the 10-bar phrase, but it is there.
It sounds. I know a few songs that I've learnt in various pipe bands and rugby teams that you can relate that sort of thing to, but there's always like an extra phrase at the end of what you think.
Yeah, usually a rude one.
No, not me. No.
So, what have you been up to?
Just teaching. This is the last week, so it's been quite fun getting all these lessons in. All the kids are kind of excited. You know, it's quite nice to teach when everybody's excited and you've got an end thing. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Just teaching this week and recovering. Really, just been
I think the oh, you've just closed down in Denmark again. Somebody's put in. Oh dear. Yeah. We just don't know what's happening these days, folks, and it's going to be changeable all the time. So please just do take care wherever you are.
I did a wee advert actually for adult vouchers for adults that want to try and learn again. So I'll just plug that here as well. So
go with that, yeah.
Yeah. So
Karen will put tea piping up.
Yeah. So any adults that's looking to learn through the day, if you're bored, it's all backed up by videos, so you can teach yourself, and you just come and go as you please. It's quite good fun. We've got a great wee group. There's Irene.
Yeah, Mette Panton in Denmark. Mette, where are you in Denmark? Can you let us know? That would be quite interesting. I used to play an awful lot in Denmark, and one of our guests that I'm going to speak about later on used to play the same scene as I did out in Denmark, and we'll talk about that in a wee while as well.
Yeah.
So,
how's the CD? My dad keeps saying every time I speak to him, tell Peter that he loves the CD, and it turns out that he lent the CD, or somebody in the village has got it as well. Ian Cameron, who's a great box player, but one of the tunes that's on that CD, I think it's an older CD actually.
That's right. That's one of my earlier CDs. Ian was a great player. He used to play a Sonola accordion. He was a great player, and I haven't seen him for years and years. But he wrote the tune "The Pomander Jig," and it's a cracker. And it's on the key of F. See that?
There you go.
So there we go.
He was fair chuffed. He was fair chuffed when he seen the show and everything now. So.
Yeah. But
how's your CD going?
Yeah, new CD's going well. Yeah, still time out there, folks, if anybody wants one for Christmas.
A great stocking filler.
Yeah, peterwoodmusic.co.uk. What? Oh, there we go. We're keeping Karen working backstage tonight. Just keep reading the emails and things.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I got a nice surprise through the post today.
I seen it. Fantastic. Very good. Tell us more. How did you?
Well, I didn't really know very much about it, to be honest. And this Arrive Camp handed me the big envelope, and it's for Shetland Islands Council, and it's an award for providing excellent customer service to our community. You have been recognised for living our values in your work every day. Lovely.
Well done.
How nice of them.
A man of the moment. Absolute man of the moment. That's great. Next thing you'll be telling us, you'll be front page of the Time magazine one day or something like that.
Well, actually, there's something else I was going to mention was, and I'm not going to mention names yet, but I have actually been contacted by a magazine yesterday in New York wanting to do an interview and reviewing what I do. So I will keep you up to date. I can't tell you who it is or it'll blow it. But I couldn't believe it at the time. I thought it was about a hoax and I had to go out and look up the internet, but it's not. So I don't know how they found out about me. It said one of their viewers or readers or something had nominated and
had a sense of humour.
They're going to have the sense of humour when they see my story. So it's quite fun. So that's a wee certificate today, and it's been quite a year. I said to Karen earlier on, lots of folk are going to look back in 2020 going, what a terrible year it was, write it off. I've had a great year so far.
What's been the highlight of your year, Peter, just off the top of your head?
Well, just all these wee things hitting in, and also the care home Kaylee. Tunes in the House, folks. How we're collaborating with Tunes in the House all the time here, and the care home Kaylee went out. It was the
Kaylee in the care home.
Yeah, the Kaylee in the care home. Yeah, the premiere was on YouTube 2 nights ago, and then it was on Facebook last night. And there you go, folks. If you're looking for it, tunesandthehoosh.com, go on, you'll find it. But you'll find it on YouTube or Facebook, the show. Now, the other thing I was going to mention is the tune book has come out today. The first 100 selections of tunes, or singular tunes, whatever they happen to be. Martin's put that all together, and it's out in a bind form. Davey Hunter's done all the work on it, printing and things. It's looking super. $29.99, which is a great price when you think you're getting over 250 tunes. So.
Oh, aye. And it's a must, an absolute must for players or anybody, any musician.
And I really like one idea that I think it's Martin Jr. that's come up with that one. In each page, there's a little scan code that you can scan with your phone, and that brings on the video on Tunes and the Hoosh of that tunes.
Fantastic.
So you can sit and play along with them and all that. So there's Joyce Dalrymple saying she watched it last night, Peter. It was brilliant. There was another really nice thing. There was lots of personalities come on board and done wee happy Christmas messages to folk. For all my heroes are in there, some of the Still Game guys and you know, and River City folks and all that people. So folks, go and watch it. It's free for everybody. It's not just for the care homes.
Yeah, so and pass that on as well. If you know a musician, any musician,
share it everywhere.
Share it about, or that's actually a good stocking filler. Because all the music's got all the keys attached to it as well as the notes.
All the music's written out, all the chords and a bass line as well. So it's covered every angle there. But seeing that, when I saw the production coming on, that did make me feel quite emotional. That you think we've had a really quite a strange year, and
a strange year. It's been brilliant to see how well musicians have kind of had to enterprise or adapt, or you know. I'm just so glad the internet was here. I mean, most musicians have been hit, but you've seen a lot of positive stuff. You know, there's a lot of people that have been affected that you can't help. You know, but there's been a lot of good stuff, and I'm maybe just biased because my eyes in the music scene. You know, so I'm just seeing musicians, but I think
I think we've found out things that will keep going for ever now.
I think so.
It's been fantastic for bringing people together anyway, that's for sure, and musicians as well. It's been magic. So there you go. That's Tunes and Hoosh. Lots going on there, folks. You can go and watch that for free. It's an hour and 3/4 long or something. So
it's worth every minute.
Great one for Hogmanay night as well. It's a cracker to put on over Hogmanay night because it's got all the stuff in it, you know. So hope you enjoy that one. And John Dew's on it as well. John's piping on it. Yeah. Because we couldn't get you this time because you had to go for that hernia operation.
Aye. So, I'll get over it. I know John. Aye, great stuff.
He's a great piper. He's a great piper, the man.
We'll be seeing him and hearing his name quite a lot in the future, I'm sure.
Anyway, so that's that. So, so lots happening. Always lots happening. So I hope there's lots happening out with you. Have we got any interesting comments tonight coming in, Karen? I got told off for reading the comments before they were up on the screen. Did you see that?
Aye.
The boss back.
Yeah, beware of the boss. So we better start introducing some of these guests, Peter. What do you think?
I'll give you a quick tune first.
Aye, go for that then.
I'll give you a quick tune first, and then we'll let everybody ken who our guests are. I think that's an idea.
Aye.
You're going to have to pipe a whole night after this sometime.
I'll be a marathon.
Right, here we go. I've no idea what I'm going to play yet, that's the thing. But by the time I get my accordion on, I'll think of it. Right. A wee set of Christmas ones, I think.
Oh, there we go.
So, Santa Claus is coming to town. Just don't get too excited with the dancing.
Very good, very good.
I added the wee bit of Jingle Bells on to catch you out at the end there.
Ah, you did right.
There we go. Brilliant. I noticed Karen put a comment up there. Where was my Santa hat? I'm saving it for Sunday night. Believe me, I've got a few hats for Sunday night. I'm all ready to go.
Ready to go. Good for you.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Guests for Sunday night.
Very good.
We have got cracking guests, as we always have. This is the show to entertain you. First guest on Sunday night is a chap, one of the most amazing fiddle players in Scotland, a chap called Gordon Gunn from Wick. Now, Gordon, I had first remember coming across one of his albums called Shoreside when I had the music shop in Lerwick, and we sold heaps of that album. So if you're a fiddle player and you crack it in Shetland, you're doing something right. So, but that album he done called Shoreside, he had the chap Billy Peace for Orkney on keys with him, and Philip Anderson on guitars and things. And Philip's now a producer out in America in Nashville. He's a producer for country music and engineer. So Gordon Gunn has been great style, great, amazing style, and a very unique individual's arrangements of tunes that he's done. So I think that's going to be superb. That'll be really
good. I can't wait.
Be very good.
Yeah. I definitely look forward to getting some house stories. He plays in another band that's up there with one of my favourites as well. Aptly named Runs Through the Heart of Perthshire, the name of the band, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell the people.
Session A9. If you've never heard of Session A9, have a listen to some of their material before the weekend.
Absolutely amazing. We had Kevin Henderson on from Norway, remember, when we had Kevin on. Kevin plays with Session A9 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic players and that bunch of guys. Yeah. So that's the first guest. Our second guest's a couple that have done very, very well this year on the internet as well, entertaining people. We've got Gemma Donald and Alan Small from the Lomond Ceilidh Band coming on.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic to have them on as well. And they were up for one of the awards at the Trad Awards as well.
Yeah.
They were one of the nominations for the online show that they were doing, Daily Ceilidh. So I'm really looking forward to that. Gemma's originally for Shetland. I've known her since she was just a wee lassie. Watched her develop into the masterful player that she is now. She's a wonderful violin player, piano player, great singer.
The Daily Ceilidh's been a good watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. She's the complete package. And Alan Small and Gemma also this year, she won the Scottish Championships at Perth as well. She's the current fiddle Scottish champion. And her partner, fiance, Alan Small. Alan is an amazing accordion player as well, and he's won the Scottish Championships at least twice, maybe more. But we'll speak to him about that on Sunday night as well, I'm sure.
We don't mess about when we get guests on for a Sunday night, do we?
No. And that's actually what made me think of the wee Cooper at Fife as well, was having them on, because Alan, they lived in Cooper for a wee while. But I wonder if that's been in the back of my mind. But never mind. But obviously huge Shetland connections as well. So that's the guests for Sunday night, folks. We've got Gordon Gunn from Wick and Fiddle, and Alan Small and Gemma Donald from the Lomond Cayley Band on with us at 8 o'clock, live, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch.
I wonder if we'll get 3 people on Twitch. Have we got 3 yet?
I don't know how Twitch does these days.
I see the Facebook page is doing well. We're over 3,000 now, which is great. I remember how excited we were when we hit 2,000, and we went over 3,000, just no bother.
Amazing.
So keep sharing, keep liking, keep folk. The bigger it gets, the better. The better.
See, Isabel Gardner's put a wee comment on there. Karen, could you bring Isabel's comment up? Isabel said, "We've made her night. She loves Alan and Gemma. They're amazing and funny."
Good.
Oh, I hope they're not too amazing and too funny. Wait a minute, are we not supposed to be the funny ones in this programme?
Aye. Amazing and funny.
Amazing and funny.
These guys are musical as well, though, so that's where they're.
Yeah, that'll be great. Really looking forward to it.
I just see Chris's name's popped up again.
Yeah.
Chris has been sending me. So this is an example of folk that are continuing to watch people that have come up on a Sunday, like through the week on following weeks, because Chris, which must be on his direct commute to work or whatever, I don't know. He's sending photographs of the bands that he's listening to on the screen of his car. So not when he's driving, obviously, not when he's driving.
Yeah.
But and it's all, a lot of them have been different guests or folk that guests have talked about in the show. So it's good to see folk are looking.
It's a great way to go and check out folks. It's really good.
Emma plays the chanter as well.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, great. So did Karen. I heard Karen was getting lessons of Bob Worrell on the sound check. Is that right? Well,
I wish she would, because I tried to give her a lesson the other night, and you know what it's like trying to teach your dearest and nearest and all that. It's just difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And she was getting a crossing DE sound, and
I know it well. I know that sound well.
So I'm hoping maybe Bob Worrell's the very thing. That could be a Christmas present, a couple of vouchers.
Yeah.
Saying that, you could teach her. I could send.
Aye, no bother.
That'd be good. Anyway, right. Let's leave it at that tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed our wee spiel.
I have, and I'm excited for the. Sorry, I couldn't play tunes again, and it looks like I'll not be able to do it on Saturday at this rate either. But Sunday, sorry.
I was going, what's on Saturday?
Aye. But next Wednesday, I'll be back at it, and I'll catch up with the tunes that I was preparing for this month. So
yeah.
Might even.
Angus tells me this morning, my wee boy Angus tells me it's only 9 sleeps to Christmas. So
there you go. What a quick year this has been. I can't believe that
9
this
sleeps to Christmas.
I can't believe that's the last sort of week of teaching for this term. It's unbelievable.
Oh.
I hope she's got an ejector button there for you.
And then Angus also told me that Santa Claus is definitely coming because he's the oldest man in the world, so he got the vaccine first.
Yeah.
And he's one of the key workers, apparently.
Well, if anybody's a key worker at this time of year, it'll be that guy.
Yeah. And the elves have been in furlough apparently for a while, so it's all right. I know it's Tunes and Who's mentioned the elves were in furlough.
I just usually when a name comes up on the screen, I waved. That Santa just popped up in the top right, and it triggered me. I just started waving to that Santa.
You got all excited.
Yeah, it's all the painkillers I'm on. Right, I'm going to go and sit down and get a cup of tea, Peter.
Sounds good to me. Right, we'll speak to you later. So, right, folks, tune in 8 o'clock Sunday night. All the live channels that we're on, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And we'd love to hear from you, so always get in touch if you've got anything you want to hear. And I'm glad to say right up until the end of January, we've got a full complement of guests all booked up now already. And I was speaking to more today that we're going to organise for February and things. And we're doing a kind of Christmas special, the one in between Christmas and New Year. We've got a couple of cracking guests coming on for you. That's going to be a lot of fun. So that'll be good.
Yeah, can't wait.
Anything else you need to say tonight?
No, we've covered it all tonight. Covered it all. Thanks for all the kind words that folk have been messaging me in the last few days anyway. Thank you very much.
Good. And mind and go and click on it. Tunes in the House and watch that, Kaylee.
Yeah, absolute must.
Well worth a watch.
Yeah.
You can watch it as many times as you want. Okay, thanks, folks. Thank you, Karen. Backstage again. I'll go and I remember that you push the buttons. It's okay. I'll be nice to you in a little while. Right. Okay. It's good night for me.
Good night from Peter.
Woo.
Well done, pal.
Look at that.